Howdy guys, it's Kristen and this is Gunner back here. So throughout our time together, we have spent a lot of time focusing on asana or yoga poses. There are actually 8 different limbs of yoga and only one of those limbs is yoga poses, asana. So today we're going to focus on a different limb of yoga. It's called dhyana, which is translated from Sanskrit to mean meditation. So for today's practice, we are going to do something called Yoga Nidra, which means yogic sleep. So we'll do this for about 25 minutes, and this Yoga Nidra is supposed to take you to a state of mindfulness between consciousness and unconsciousness. They use this in the Wounded Warrior Project to help veterans who struggle with post-traumatic stress disorder to calm down but still be alert at the same time. There have been scientific studies done on Yoga Nidra where they say that 30 minutes of Yoga Nidra is actually the equivalent of 4 hours of sleep. So you are in luck today if you didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So the whole concept is to try to stay awake throughout the entire practice. But if you do fall asleep, that's okay. That just means your body needs some rest. I think I fell asleep probably the first 10 times I ever tried a Yoga Nidra, but do try to stay awake. So all we'll need today is a yoga bolster or just a big pillow will work. We're gonna put this under our knees to help relax the spine down into the ground so the spine won't be as stressed throughout our practice. And then you can grab a blanket if you wanna cover up and stay warm. And I have another smaller blanket to go under my head as a little pillow. So that is all we will need today. And step into something comfy and let's get going.
It is now time for our Yoga Nidra. Let's begin by lying on our backs with the knees slightly bent and supported by a bolster. Shift and move a bit side to side to let your body sink a little deeper into the ground beneath you, possibly covering ourselves with a cozy blanket, ensuring we will stay warm and comfortable throughout our practice. It's best that we remain still during Yoga Nidra, giving our mind and body the chance to fully relax. However, if you become uncomfortable at any time, please feel free to change positions as needed, maybe rolling onto your side. Now close the eyes and try to keep them closed until our practice is complete. Yoga Nidra is a practice of yogic sleep that will guide you to a state of mindfulness between consciousness and unconsciousness. You may be tempted to flirt with the line of sleep, but try to remain alert by listening to the sound of my voice. You will be invited to move your awareness to various bodily sensations, emotions, and visions, but there's no need to force this concentration. Simply let these feelings come and flow, absorbing what you need in the moment and leaving the rest behind. If the mind becomes overactive with any thoughts, simply come back to the sound of my voice. Taking any worries or stresses that might be jumbled in the mind and mentally placing them outside the door. We won't need them for the next 20-25 minutes. Now pause for a moment and become aware of the sounds around and within you. Notice the sound of voices, maybe a car driving by, the chirping of birds. Let your mind be like a sensitive antenna, a listening, receptive space of awareness in which sounds come and go, rising and falling into silence. Let your listening awareness receive sounds like an ocean receives water or earth receives rain. Without needing to think about them, just let the sounds come and flow. No need to tense or strain. Trust. Let go of control. Be at ease. Still, quiet, receptive, and alert. Now gently bring your attention to closer sounds, becoming aware of the sounds inside the room you're in. The sound of your breath. Become aware of your unique breath, your natural and instinctive breath that moves in and out of your body without any thought. Observe the sound, the texture of your breath as it comes in and out the nose. Feel your belly expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. Imagine that your lungs are like two balloons. As you inhale, filling those balloons with as much air as possible. And as you exhale, releasing that stale air from your balloons before taking a new cleansing breath. Gradually begin to slow the breath, trying to make each exhale just a little longer than the one before. Now return to your natural breath, breathing in a way that's comfortable to you, releasing any control over the instinctive inhalation and exhalation. Our practice of Yoga Nidra now begins. At this time, you should make your sankalpa, the Sanskrit word for your resolution, your heartfelt intention for your practice. Your sankalpa should be a short, positive statement in simple language. No need to overthink it, but try to discover one naturally. One might simply be, I am happy, or I am at peace. In your mind, please state your sankalpa clearly and with awareness 3 times. Now say to yourself, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am relaxed, receptive, and alert. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am relaxed, receptive, and alert. We will now begin a journey of sensory awareness throughout the body. Allow your awareness to move to these different parts of your body and feel them relax as soon as you hear them named. Let your mindfulness flow through your body like a warm wave or gentle breeze passing through an ice field, or like a pure light shining through a dark crystal. As this warm light of your awareness sweeps through each part of your body, Allow any blocks of tension to melt away. The practice begins on the right hand. Softening the right thumb, the index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. Feeling the fingers slightly curl in, releasing the palm of the hand. Back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, the waist. Relaxing the right hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Moving to the left hand, feeling the release of the thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, waist, left hip, thigh, softening the knee, the calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe. Now coming to the top of the head, relaxing the forehead, right and left temple, right ear, left ear, the eyebrows, releasing the muscle right between the eyebrows, relaxing the eyes, the nose, cheeks, releasing the jawbone, letting the mouth slightly open, chin, neck, right collarbone, left collarbone, the chest, and belly. Your whole body is now relaxed. You are relaxed, receptive, and alert. Feel your body getting heavy. Your lower back is sinking deeper into the mat. Each limb slowly becoming heavier and heavier, melting into the ground beneath you. Now imagine the whole body becoming light, almost as though your yoga mat has become a magic carpet that can rise off the ground, carrying you away from the floor. You're floating higher and higher in the sky. Your entire body is like the feather of a dove, light and weightless, rising higher and higher in the sky. Let your mat carry you up until you find yourself surrounded by the stars. Now envision yourself floating in the night sky, lying at the center of your world. Holding this image in mind, pause for a moment to remember, invite, or sense the presence of those who have most deeply inspired you in your life. Reach out now to those whose presence in your life is truly a blessing, a source of renewal, a point of light, inspiration. Imagine that with each breath, you reach out to them and hold their hands. Now envision that these inspiring people in turn reach out to those who they look to for guidance, strength, and inspiration. And they in turn reach out to those who have inspired them. Sense your teachers reaching out to their teachers who reach out to their teachers. Envision yourself receiving from this endless cascade of wisdom and love as it flows to you and through you from countless inspiring people. With each in-breath, you are receiving. And with each out-breath, you are radiating that light. Inhale, receiving. Exhale, radiating. Receiving and shining that light. Imagine that these inspiring people are all with you now, surrounding you in the night sky and shining like a constellation of brilliant stars. Concentrate on these stars and become aware of any wonders that might occur. Notice the colors of the stars, any patterns, and brightness of light. If any subtle images make themselves known, simply notice them without labeling the image. If thoughts occur, let them come and go, but continue watching the stars. Watch them dance. Watch them twinkle. Watch them linger or fade away. Now a number of different items will be named. Try to envision them on the level of emotion, memory, and imagination as best you can. There is no need to hold on to the image, but transition from picture to picture as soon as you hear it named. A cabin in the woods. Peacock feather. Hot cup of tea. Red bicycle. The river on a hot summer day. A cozy blanket. The warmth of a hug. Sunrise over snow-capped mountains. A flickering candle. Bouquet of flowers. Seagulls on a beach. A sturdy oak tree. A cat stretching. One single snowflake. Foggy morning. Full moon. Laughing with friends. Lace handkerchief. Leather boots. Blue bonnets. Raindrops on the window pane. Two cooing doves. The cross above a church. A shooting star. It is time to repeat your Sankalpa. In your mind, please repeat the same statement you made at the beginning of our practice 3 times. Now slowly return to the feeling, sensation, sound of your breath. Your breath gently flowing in and out of your body. Maintain this awareness of breath while gradually bringing your attention to your physical body. You are at peace and lying on the floor. You might have props or pillows around you, touching you. There's no need to open your eyes just yet, but mentally visualize the room in which you are laying. Imagine where you are in the room, the objects surrounding you. Now slowly begin to wiggle your toes and fingers, batting the eyelashes, taking your time, there's no need to rush. But when you are fully awake, please roll over to your right side and stay here for a few moments. When you find you are ready, use your hands to press yourself up into an easy seated posture. Giving it a few shoulder rolls to the back of the room. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. And exhale, bringing the hands down to heart center. Our practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Namaste.